When I think Asheboro City Schools, the first word that comes to my head is home. I drive 45 minutes every day to home. Dinosaur Day! My mentor teacher actually suggested that I look in Asheboro City and in Round F County, and I interviewed at a few different schools, but what made me choose here was in my interview, just their questions and everything. It was like they were getting to know me, not just Miss Stansel. They wanted to know Ashlyn too, and that felt really special. Ding, 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 ding. At my student teaching school, I didn't really get to talk to anyone outside of the teacher that I was working with and maybe the next door teacher. I never had any conversation with, the admin. I don't even know who the superintendent was, and that's how it was at every school that I've ever interned at or been at. And so that's just kind of how I expected school culture to be. But I mean, the superintendent has been in my classroom. I think every single district employee has been in my classroom, and I know them by name. Everyone is just not only willing to help, but they want to help. They look for ways to help me. I don't even have to ask. Everyone is so positive, but also helpful. It never feels like, oh, you're doing this wrong here, you need to do this instead. It's, oh, this is fantastic, this can make it even better. 452, yeah, good job right there. With how small the district is and how small the district BT meetings are, I feel like I know them because of getting to collaborate with them in the BT meetings. We got to sit down with veteran teachers from all different schools with many different years of experience. Being able to talk to them showed me how many different opportunities there are, especially in a district like Asheboro City where it's so small and intimate, to be a leader and have leadership opportunities without having to leave the classrooms. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
We have a lot of really good resources just at our school. I mean, there's a lot of things I just never even thought of as a first teacher that I would need. Our curriculum is really great, especially as a first-year teacher. I can build off of it rather than just starting from scratch. And with those bases, I know that it's a solid foundation. I can just make it more fun and more creative with that foundation already being there. You might think you only know one way, but think super hard back to the very beginning of school. But what was our second lesson? We learned about 2 morphemes that changed the meaning. The engagement has just been incredible, especially with my class. I have the EC cluster and the ML cluster, so it's sometimes really difficult to get a lot of students engaging in conversation, especially with each other. And with the all talk, with the talk chain, that kind of breaks those barriers and gives them the opportunity. Oh, it's what Petrie is in Land Before Time. We're gonna have to look it up. My advice to future teachers is just enjoy the fact that you're literally getting paid. Your career is to hang out with kids. You get to teach them, you get to be a part of their lives, you get to be someone that they're gonna remember. They're my favorite people in the world, not just because they're my students, but because they're genuinely the kindest, funniest, the coolest people I've ever met.
You got the right answer.
Look at you go! Good job, girly. Calm body. You're going to get every support you could possibly need, and you're going to get the knowledge and the resources that I think would probably take 3 to 5, maybe even 10 years within just your first few years. And hopefully you would stay here and use it here, but you can take it anywhere, and you're going to be the best of the best just because you started here.